Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to my channel, Woodworking 52. I'm Danny. If you're new here, I kind of do a little bit of woodworking. I dabble in it. I don't do as much as most of these YouTube channels you see out there. At the beginning, I've done quite a bit here and there. Videoing is hard for me to do. Editing is very hard for me to do. I'm just one of them old dogs. You can't teach new tricks, I guess, because editing is just a hard thing for me. But anyway, that ain't what today's video is about. Today's video is about mail call. I've got something to come in the mail from one of my favorite YouTubers. So I thought I would open it all up for y'all today. And a huge shout out to the person who sent this to me. I'm going to try to read their letter and we'll see if I can get through it or not. It says, "Hey, Denny, here are a few stickers for your collection. For some reason, I thought you needed a pink note card. Haha. I enjoy watching your channel and seeing the things you make. Keep it up. Thank you for supporting my channel. Means a lot to me. Many blessings, Suzanne." And I can't read her writing, but it says AKA something. I can't read her cursive writing. But I want to thank you, Suzanne, for sending me the pictures or your stickers. Here's one of them. And here's the other ones. I didn't know she was going to send me two. Thank you, Suzanne, for sending me two. I appreciate it. I grew up seeing a lot of the old military planes that had the old pinup girls, with the muscle, and everything, and the bandana around her head and stuff, and the steel worker looking, pinups, and I loved them growing up. And when I seen Suzanne had one of her pictures out there, I told her I'd like to have a sticker, and she sent me 3. So thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate it. Quick note on my woodworking channel. Many of you may or may not know I am disabled. I get out in the shop when I can. A lot of times, I can feel good when I lay down. I get up and I can't hardly move. It's just the nature of the beast with my back. So there hasn't been an actual woodworking video for quite some time. I think the last one I really done a woodworking video was probably just before it turned summer, when it kind of warmed up outside a little bit. I have shown a couple of things on YouTube, but as far as woodworking, I haven't done much. On one of the tools that I showed about a month or so, about probably 3 months ago now, probably. That little chainsaw from Bauer from Harbor Freight, it sucks. Don't buy one. I'll do a quick video on it soon. I set it down for a couple of days and I went back and there was bar oil all over my workbench. Now I know chains, even gas engine chains will leak a little bit of oil in that and all, and I could see a little bit of oil, but the whole bottle. I mean, y'all seen the video. When y'all seen the video of me cutting the tree limbs with it, that was the first and only time I've used it. And I went back, like I said, about 3 or 4 days later, and I was going to move it off my table because I was going to do some stuff out there. And I think I was doing a knife review for my other channel. But anyway, I moved it out of the way, and when I did, there was, a big spot. I'm not exaggerating, it was at least that big where it just piled and just come out from the chainsaw. Don't think they're supposed to leak that much oil. If it would have been a little small puddle, I would say, yeah, okay, but that was a whole bottle. The size bottle you put into a gallon jug to mix oil, oil and gas together. The bar oil bottle was that big, and I had about that much left in the chainsaw. I haven't yet had the chance to take it back. I guess I've had chances, just been too lazy. I'll just be honest. Yeah, I try to be honest on my channel. So, but anyway, I don't think it's gonna work for what I want. So I guess I'm gonna have to break down and get me a gas chainsaw because I can't afford the higher end battery operated chainsaws. So I'm gonna have to, you know, because I want to do some of the chainsaw stuff. I've seen some things I like to try with the chainsaw. That's the only reason I got the battery one, is just to try it. And if it worked, great. If it didn't, I just take it back. So I guess I'll be taking it back. Harbor Freight's pretty good at taking their stuff back. I've never had any issue. The only thing now, I think they give you a gift card instead of your cash back or whatever, or giving you, putting it back into your account or whatever. Which is, that's fine. I mean, I buy stuff from Harbor Freight all the time, so it don't really matter to me. But anyway, that's just a quick update with me. I know my channel is probably not an expiring channel to a lot of people out there, and I wasn't really doing a channel to inspire anybody. I was doing a channel to try to keep me motivated, keep me going. And I hurt my back about a month and a half ago, something like that. I was trying to do something that I shouldn't have been doing, and it really hurt my back, and it put me down for about a month. And started feeling better, but it was like I wasn't out there doing anything, so I kind of got out of the mood to be out there working, to be honest with you, Round. But I'm gonna try to get back into it. It's just, I've only got a few more months before it starts getting cold again. So I can't work outside because I don't have a closed-in shop. Mine's just basically open. It's just an old metal shed that I've kind of got metal around it all the way around except for one end, and it gets colder than in snowstorm. But I appreciate everyone that has subscribed to my channel. To be honest with you, I don't even know how many subscribers I got anymore. I think the last I looked, I had maybe 70, something like that, which ain't bad considering I don't do a whole lot. I would like to get that 100 mark, but until I can get out there and start really doing some stuff, I know it's not going to happen. Nobody wants to look at a page that the last video was months ago. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. If I can't get back out in the shop and get to working, I'll probably just shut the channel down. There's no use even having one if I'm not going to be posting videos. My father-in-law went down in his health. He actually fell and broke his back, and so I've been riding the mower around to mow the yard and stuff for him to help him out, because he can't get around. I mean, he's not even supposed to leave the bed unless he's going to the bathroom. So if y'all can have some prayers for him, I'd appreciate that. I'm sure that he'd appreciate the prayers as well. But so I've been doing that too, and then fighting the rain here. It seems like this time last year we were begging for rain. Once it got around, around May, about the middle of June, the rain season pretty much was over with. But this year it's been day after day, or if it might give me a 2-day break and then it rains again. And you know how grass grows. You mow it the day before it rains, 2 days after it rains, it's grown again. You got to mow again, and it's just one thing after another. It's keeping me out of there. I don't know if that's purpose. I don't know if that's what God wants. If He wants me out of the shop, I don't know. But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for my rambling on. And like I said, if you feel up to it, you feel like you want to subscribe. I've never asked anybody or begged anybody for any money or or anything like that. I know on some of our lives we joke about, yeah, hey, you can buy this for me, you can buy that for me, we all joke about stuff like that. And in all honesty, I don't need anybody buying me anything. If I can't get it, I won't get it. But I do appreciate those that are subscribed to my channel, and I don't have anywhere to put my stickers up because Amy Jo gave me a sticker when she sent me her stuff, and I still have got to get my cross sent out to her. And I'm sending her. Whoops! I just let it out of the box, didn't I? Wasn't even telling her what it was. Anyway, I'm sending her one, a woodworking piece that I done. It just costs so much to send things anymore, and as big as this thing is, it's costing a little bit more to send than what I thought. But you know, Amy Jo, if you hear this, you didn't hear what I said it was, but it's coming. But believe me, trust me. I'm sorry it's taking so long, but it's coming. I don't do stickers, guys. I mean, if anybody wants to send me stickers, y'all can send me some. I don't have anywhere to put stickers up yet, but as soon as I do, I will. But I think one of these might go inside my Jeep. Yeah, my wife might get mad, but it's okay. We've been married 10 years. She's over it now. But just kidding, guys. But yeah, I do appreciate that, Suzanne. Though I think if you had been born back in the 50s, 40s, you'd made a heck of a pinup girl, that's for sure. But I appreciate everything y'all do. Thanks again for subscribing to me. I'm gonna try to get out there, guys. I've got to get back into it. You know, I go on the lives, and some of the lives I go on to, they're not even talking about wood no more. They're not talking about woodworking. They're talking about something else. You know, and I'm kind of getting burnt out on the lives because it's just there's nothing wrong with joking and kidding around and talking about other things from time to time. But if it's a woodworking channel, live channel, you would think there would be more about woodworking, and there's not. I mean, I'm just being honest with y'all. This is what I see when I get on the channel. A lot of times I don't hang out there too long because of that. You know, now this past week was my wife and I's anniversary, and yes, I did spend real big money. I went and bought her an ice cream, and then I let her buy me supper the next night. So see, things works out when you're married for 10 years. You know, you give and take. You know what I'm saying? But no, we decided late to do anything that night on our anniversary, and she had mentioned about ice cream. I said, well, let's go get some ice cream. So that's why we left and got ice cream that night. But anyway, I'm running along too much now. But appreciate y'all. Like I said, if you like woodworking, someone that just does it on spare time or when he can, physically able to, I appreciate your subscription to it. And the only other thing I can say is just don't forget, Jesus loves you. He'll never forsake you. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a good day.